Can you hear me, guys? Okay. Oh. Oh my god. So guys, oh my god. So guys, I'm so sorry. I'm late. I ran. I'm running. I ran to come here arrive at on time. I'm sorry. So here I am today. Here we are. Conversations. Conversations. Late. Rosie. It's time for conversations. She is late. Rosie. It is time for conversations. Let's have more conversations about dead people, huh? Let's have conversations about dead people. Guys, so as usual, making fun of things that are not funny. It's not funny. No, it's not funny. So, oh, it's not funny. It's not funny. Uh, so, so guys, okay, so, so, yeah. So, okay. So, guys, okay, hello everybody here. So, okay. So, okay. All right, guys. Okay. So I have water. I have everything here. Okay. So I'm just kind of go quickly looking at the over here, guys. Okay. So you know what? I feel like I want to just say something that I've noticed some comments of you guys. Like all these awful things that Trump is doing, and everybody's so scared. And I feel like I said before, there's, I mean, we shouldn't be surprised, right? That's like what they do, what they're doing. They're destroying, like that's their goal. Okay. But I feel like this is, you have to decide if you're going to do something, if you're going to like I said, you have to see things fall, because I feel like fear at this point is not going to do anything. Or oh my god, this is paralysis. Okay. So either you decide to do something, or or see it fall, imagine taking it, removing this, that is going to be removed. Or because the reaction, that's what they want us to be, oh my god, like, of course all of it is awful. Okay. So then the question is, what do we do about it? Okay. Either we, you know what I mean? Say, so I do think the presidency is going to end this whole thing. There's nothing salvageable about the Trump administration. Let's get real. Okay. That's the truth. So you know what I mean? And I feel like in some ways, as we know already, we know that already. Cruelty is the point, right? They're cruel on purpose, right? I think we know that at this point. Nothing, we should not be surprised, guys, about anything, honestly. Not that you are, I don't think anybody is at this point, but you know, so it's just that like that's it. You know what I mean? I feel like, yes, it's all is as bad as we think. But I feel like that's the thing, that's the decision you have to make. Okay. It's like, oh my God, he did this every day. There's something new every day like this. But either you start your group where do something, call your representatives, call people that work for the company. Just there's different things you can do, and also see it disintegrating. Because whenever, that's what I was telling you, somebody said something, oh my God, but Trump said something about mentally ill people, or something about the shooters. Oh, we're going to target mentally ill people. It's like, well, um, this is an old Republican thing, but it's also, guys, whenever, like I said, whenever you see these things, they are counting on us to be scared of them. So you just can't, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? You have to find your own ways, and to realize, like I said before, you're part of it. So you have to, try to do whatever you can, either to connect with people in real life. I think that helps a lot, or to do something, even in a way that you feel like it's quote unquote small, So yeah, yeah, yeah. So guys, what do we? I mean, there's nothing to say. What can we say? There's nothing. This. That. It's like, let's get real. They're just Nazis. Okay, that's it. What else is there for them? Nothing. There's nothing. It's always lowering. They're always, remember how Trump, for example, I'm sorry, how Obama, Obama's not perfect, but he's perfect, but he was always like raising the bar. I felt like, his demeanor and everything like that. Okay, even if you disagree with him, there was just a sort of an idea that there was something sacred, or not sacred. No, he was a president. It mattered that he was a president, and he took it seriously. And now we have this totally, the person who his whole life is about lowering the bar. You know what I mean? Think about it. It's like, it's always about lowering the bar, lower and lower. So So anyway, but you have to do what you can, guys. It is a very serious situation, very serious time. Return to sender, do all these things, okay? But you have to do whatever you can. What's at your disposal? You have to do something. I feel like, right? So 1 second, okay? Because I feel like, guys, I forgot put this. I think it was Jeffy. Animal Protection Act dismantled. You think? I mean, think about the person. What kind of person is going to target animals? I mean, think about it. I don't know. I don't think I even. It's unthinkable some of the things they do, but that's them. They do it because it's almost like they want us to feel fear. That's it. That's what it is. Okay. So, like whose idea? Sorry, I'm like sweating, so I'm covering like it's kind of up here. So, whose idea? Like, think about it. I don't know, because I feel like love of animals, guys, goes beyond politics. Really, it has nothing to do with your political party. Okay, but clearly those people are, you know, they just like, what is it? They just have. I really believe, and I think, guys, yeah. So Lisa, I know you're sick, but I'm tired. Everybody, we're tired too. So we have to raise the vibration a little bit. Okay, I'm sorry, right? You can't, right? I mean, I think for me, I want to help everybody, but I don't want to be the one. I don't want you to take. I want to give my energy and want to have my energy up. That's what I've learned. Remember, when I used to do these prayers, and I used to be like, you have to get the energy up so we can all share, because otherwise it's very difficult, even for me, right? So okay, but I feel like I know a lot of people need, but okay, so anyway, guys, so when I start the reading, I'm gonna do a little, a prayer. So for all of us here who are tired, you including Lisa and everything, it's just that I also, this is a complicated situation. It's okay. It's just that, guys, it's complicated, right? It's a very complicated situation. I know that for me, even for me, it's all sometimes it takes its toll. Okay, and I feel like I realize I'm like, you should come here, and I love everybody participating, and we should help each other. And sometimes I think of ways to, like, maybe having these smaller groups that people can project light for each other. It's possibly a solution, but I can't solve your problems, necessarily, right? Even if I do, it's not about that. It's more about finding the light inside of yourselves, and us connecting and helping each other in that way. Not like, oh my God, please help. Like, you know what I mean? I don't think I have superpowers. I really don't. I just feel like, I don't know. So I don't mean to be like not empathetic, but I feel like I think it's, I feel like, you know what it is, guys. I think there's a price to pay for, like, by being all of us here, right? I think we're all empaths, right? So I feel like most of, the large majority. So then there's a price to pay. We realize that if you let, like, oh, I'll help you, and then, it's like we have to all raise the vibration in whatever way we can, and then we can give. But otherwise, it's difficult, I think. You know, I hope, I as you know, it's not that I want to be. I hope I'm not. I don't sound like an asshole or something. But I just feel like this is it. It's like, guys, I feel like it's an ongoing nightmare, and it's never until we lift ourselves up, and we have to do that by turning off the news. Just turn off the news. Go to the walk. Go for a walk. Go for a hike. Go to the river. Do something else, and limit your consumption and your repetition, whatever this person's saying. Even if this is what I do, even, right? I feel like I can't even anymore, because he's poison. That's what it is. And the more you engage with what anything basically, when you engage with content he creates, it drags everybody down. So we all have to learn to disengage. And how do you don't win if it's like you just cannot engage ever. If you want healthier, to feel better, go for a walk, turn off the news, turn off the radio, listen to other music, do something else, because, guys, right? So this is it, guys. You know what I mean? It's like, kind of like, it's not going to go away until he goes away. So we have to find strategies, for this, because it's not going to change. Like, guys, honestly, because, think about it, guys. From the beginning, he's only gotten worse. There hasn't been one day, Guys, think about it. There hasn't been one day where he was a decent, like, there was, I forgot one speech. There was like, oh, maybe it wasn't so bad, but then right away he goes on Twitter and does, but there's nothing. He has done nothing. You think, okay, he could do, like, there was one time, guys, I remember I went on a rant. I think it was about Melania. It's reminding me of this. I forgot. I don't remember which reading it was, but it was something like, oh, what about Melania? And I said something like, these people, guys, have so much power. Think about it. They could take 1 hour, 1 hour of, like, once a month, 1 hour, they could do so much good because they have such reach. If you think about it, but they have chosen not exactly, let's tell you exactly, it's draining, but think of the positives coming out of very active and more diverse representation, more compassionate communities, also humorous works, right? So I feel, guys, I just feel like there hasn't been one day, this guy has not, said awful things for, no matter what, guys, you can think of any, can you imagine a person who's like, oh, let me hurt animals right now? Like, oh my God, I can't even, and it's not like I'm a vegan or anything like that. Okay. I'm just like I think a normal person. I really love dogs. I love animals or whatever. Most people, right? It's like, oh no, but let's hurt them. Like, oh my God, can you imagine? Because you know what it is, guys? I think it's like, it's the whole thing, but there's, yeah, Donald, exactly that. That's a very good point. He feeds off of that negative energy. So he baits us with his crazy crap to get more negative energy for himself. Stop feeding him, right? So, but I think it's very complicated, guys. There's no way, because whenever I go on Twitter, I'm like, there's no way that I'm going to get good news. Okay, it's never happens. So I feel momentarily good to kind of talk back to these people or whatever. But it's always like when I told you I hang out with my friends and I do those other things that I feel better. I almost don't want to know the news, like the latest. There's always stuff hitting, right? So it's kind of like, I just feel like the best thing right now is to limit the time you spend, like, on this, like, the news. But then when you do it, you you either do something focused where just follow specific strategies, right? To focus, to do focus things, or ish, like, return to sender and all those things. And the other thing, guys, oh my God, look, oh my God, took off endangered species protections. Oh my God, can you imagine? My God, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, I have to, like, return to sender. Seriously. Okay, so guys, you know what? Let's do this. Okay, let's return to sender. Okay, these things. And I think I want you to do this. When you read these things, see these things, just return it to him and move on. You know. So like, so this is it. Like, you know what I mean? So this is it, guys. Um, so this is the thing. And I feel, guys, I've been thinking outside. So my friend was here, and she's going through probably one of the worst times of your life, for her life. Her business partner was like wanting her to steal her part of the business. And it looked complicated story. And her now ex-husband, she wanted to, well, I guess I'll oversharing, but just saying, you don't know her name. She doesn't watch this, so it doesn't matter. But and her ex-husband, she wanted to do, he's a very nice guy, by the way, I really like him. And so he found somebody, and he's having a baby with somebody else, which is, she didn't want to be with him or whatever. But it's like all these things hitting her at once. And I was like telling her, she's so scared of her business partner. And I would keep telling her, let's imagine what it would be like when things are solved. Because she's like, what is it going to do? Is it going to do this? Like, kind of like how we react to Trump. Is it going to do this? What's it going to do? I said, what do you want? Okay, it's like instead of her, like, trying to imagine all the horrible things he could do, it's like, what do you want out of this? Because I feel like she could, if they're like in mediation, whatever, whatever legal thing. So I was like, what do you want out of it, as opposed to what he could do? So this is the same thing, guys. What do you want for the end? You know what I mean? I'm not saying that it's kind of like we forget about that even though it seems that we don't have any power, this whole path, guys, I absolutely believe that it's about us regaining our power, reconnecting with the power that we have, and doing, and that's it. That's what it is. I feel like, even on a bigger scale, what the role of the Trump presidency. So, you know so oh my God, guys, it's like, can you imagine? Did you remember the thing about the eagle? The eagle did not like President. No, it was biting him. Did you? I love that video. Bitch, get out of here. was so easily biting him. Sorry for rien. Sorry for rien. Respect, brother. No. It's almost, guys, that they want to create that it's like, and I do believe, guys, I honestly believe that he is those people, the evil people, they want to punish others whenever they feel like they got somebody's quote unquote going after them. Okay, then they want, then it's like, oh, let me hate somebody, let me hurt a weak person, let me go get make a child cry, right? So what president won't last forever. President, he won't last forever. We have work to do to imagine something better. We have work to do. We can create something better. When you hear something you hate, think about how much better it could be. When you hear something, when you hear something you hate, just think about how much better things could be. So that's it, guys. So like whenever something really, really hits this thing, okay, like you hate, like something makes you feel bad, then you have to imagine the other possibility. And really, guys, we have to like get with it. So oh my god. So okay, guys. So anyways, let's go here. Let's go. So guys, wow, oh my god, that was very light subjects. Everything very light. What you think? Very light. But guys, this is a weird, obviously it's a weird subject, okay, but it's so present in this is, it's almost like, and I remember I posted the last part of the last video on the YouTube, and somebody, and then I had said that, use this phrase, Epstein is a vacuum cleaner of evil or something like that, right? I just feel like, guys, this is this whole thing, for the first time maybe in history, we're seeing these people up close, all of it. It's coming out, so I feel like it's dirty and whatever, all these things. But guys, let's get started, okay? I'm sorry I'm late again, okay? But here, I'm here. I'm here. So we can start. Now, let me just check here. You did have some interesting questions here, okay? Let's see. Okay, let me just see, make sure that I have, just to see the last ones you had, okay? Okay, so here. Oh, that's right. Karen had a very interesting question here. I just wanted to add this one. And Jess had a question about Michael Cole. Guys, I said this during the reading. Maybe you didn't pick it up, okay? But Michael Cohen is a very different level than Epstein, okay? Very different level. I've said before, he's in a much lower level than Epstein. Epstein is like a business associate of theirs. Michael Cohen is just one of them. And do you remember how he didn't? The reason why he went to prison is that he did not give up everything to the district. So do you remember this? And I think it's very much because of that. He does not want to give everything because it goes down. It goes down. Yeah. So you know what I mean? So I'm not particularly worried about him, to be honest. Okay, but and I said before, guys, I want to know, I think right now, because there's so many pressing things, let's focus on this, on all these different things, okay? And Michael Cohen is kind of like, in some ways, he's kind of, right now, he's a peripheral figure at this exact stage, okay? So I just feel like Michael Cohen is sort of like, I don't know, he's just not very, I don't know, very important, I think, in the bigger, the bigger scheme. So, like, compare, because I feel, guys, Epstein, the reason why I believe he's powerful, considering the last reading I did, is that he's the key to money laundering, I'm sorry, and human trafficking. I'm sorry, money, you know what I mean? So he's key. And so once Michael Cohen is sort of like one of Trump's employees or something, okay? And Trump is much lower on the scale of, like, you know what I mean, of all of those people over there. So that's my sense, okay? It's not right now, at least, okay? We have a lot of interesting questions, okay, about this. So okay, now I'm just gonna go back here, just see if I missed, I mean, just one last here, just address your other question. Wait, Oh my god. I don't know. I don't know. Oh, here. Okay. Um, okay. So we'll also ask about the Nazi. This is an interesting question. There's a question about the Nazis and the white supremacists. What's going to happen to them? Okay, all of this, but we'll see. Okay, we'll see this now, guys. I want to get to the remaining question. Let's go to the, if you don't mind. Okay, remaining questions about Epstein. Okay. And I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry I'm late. I feel bad. I'm like, oh, it's okay. But I'm almost starting. Almost starting. Okay. Thanks for the patience. Thanks for the patience. So okay. So so this is it. Yeah. So no. So let's get started. Okay, guys. I'm sorry again. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to be careless. I was just saying. Be honest. If we know each other, I like to be honest. You know what I mean. And you too. You know what I mean. Like it's part of it, right? If I'm not, I don't know. I feel sometimes I should, I have a big mouth or whatever, and sometimes people leave the group or whatever because of things I say. But it is we are who we are. It's hard to change. I don't know, complicated. Long story. Anyway, let me just focus here. So, guys, I just wanted to, before I get started, and before I even do the protection, I wanted to share this story about the girls, because I know if you saw the questions, a lot of you had said something like, had asked me about. Remember how long? I don't know. It seems like a long time ago. I did the thing where I saw the girls in the island, and they're like dying and stuff like that. And so I was thinking, and then yesterday, guys, I did not even look at the photos. I could swear I saw the photos, like I didn't click on the article, but just looking at the pictures, I was like, oh my god, they're digging. They're digging, guys, over there. I looked like, and not only that, but apparently somebody was telling me, guys, that they actually they were like diving in the water, like I said, and I was like, oh my God, it was crazy. I was like, whoa. I'm not saying it was me, because I wrote to them. I said, we have to go dig, dig. I said to them, remember, guys, I was so disturbed by that vision, the thing that I saw, that I was like, you have to go there. Please go there. It's serious. I remember I was so disturbed, So, but I don't know, guys. I don't know. Let's figure out, because I want to know if this was correct, what I saw just last night. Because last night, so I got the thing to cover my eyes, and I have this. I told you the brainwave. I actually wrote about it, one little article one time, to recommend the brainwave app. So I was listening to it, and then it was like, can I tell you? So I was in bed, and I felt like these girls came, like angels. Okay, they came and they're like, "Thank you so much." They're like, "Thank you. We're going home. We're going home." And it was again three of them, and then I saw this image of like a helicopter, and it was like, oh, human remains, but it was like a box, probably like bones or something. I don't know how you keep the, you know what I mean, how you transport that stuff. So they're like, yes, we're going home, because they were so worried about their families not knowing where they were. So I don't know, guys. I don't know if this is true. Like, I don't, what if I'm imagining? I don't need to know. I need to know, what if I'm imagining? Who knows? Maybe I was just thinking. Who knows if that? I want to know if this second, the thing that I had last night, was real. Is it true that they're going to find them? you know that they're going to find the bodies or whatever, if there were bodies indeed. Okay, because guys, at that time I didn't never ask the cards. It was just a vision. So when I did that, so I don't know now. Okay, so this is it, guys. I think so guys, I remember. Do you remember? I was so desperate. I was like, please do something. Somebody do something. It was like awful. And then the other thing, guys. So the thing. So then the question. Let me just go back here now to the questions, because you asked. So Sally G. Now, okay. So Sally G. FBI raided the estate on Island today. It was yesterday, right? Wonder if you could see whether they found evidence of any deceased girls. So, and I was like thinking of the same thing, cadaver dogs. Okay. Then maybe. So the other question I have, which is maybe the first question, is what are they going to find on that island, right? Have they, right? This is like, I want to know where are they going to find, regardless. Then we can ask, after we ask, we'll say, are they going to find anything about the girls? Because if we ask where are they going to find, they could even tell us before asking, right? And then, guys, there's a lot of question, of course, about this. And then I asked, here is kind of a bigger picture. Will the truth about Epstein's death come out in the public eye? Will they ever find slash charge the person who did it? Will his death prevent the truth from coming out, right? Because I feel like, guys, that's what they wanted, right? Why would they kill him? Because they don't want somebody to come out. It could also be punishment, right? But 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 guys, I feel like even if this whole thing, whatever devil, could be, who knows? But I feel like I want to know stuff that that stuff. Even if they do that, that means nothing. In the scale in legality, we want things that determine crimes. You know what I mean? I want to know that they're gonna find. You know what I mean? Like evidence of crimes, and what crimes or what things are they gonna find there? Okay, you know what I mean? So, right? So we want to know that. Okay, I want to know that. Like what crimes are connected to the island? Okay, because obviously it's sickening. I think, guys, this, like, whether you, I don't know, these things are supposed, oh, guys, you remember, I'm remembering there was the thing, guys. Do you remember? Oh my God, I remember now. The thing that I saw about that woman, Ghislaine. Do you remember when I said something like they were so happy to be torturing these girls? They're sick. That's, in a way, their life is about worshiping the, right? It's causing harm. You don't even need a ritual. Their entire life was like that. So like, oh my God. Okay. So anyway, so okay, so all right. So then future, okay, yeah. Michelle asked similar. So we find the girls, we'll find them. And what will we find? Okay. And then L asked, will the evidence they've confiscated at his home used to prosecute others? Will other men be charged slash arrested? Can they seize? Now I'm kind of intrigued, I guess, about his money. What's going to happen to his money? Interesting, right? I don't know what's going to happen to his money. Are they gonna, who knows who has the money? Where's the money? So, and I was remembering the last few days since I didn't do readings, after that one. Oh, and by the way, I did the reading on Saturday. I was exhausted. I'd never been so tired after reading. I mean, it was long, granted, but it was like draining, very draining. And so I was like, that's why I didn't want to. I was like, whoa. But I knew it, guys. I knew that it was one of those. So, but I don't mean, guys, I don't mean that. I just feel like, no, Trump's not going to steal. No, it's not like that. It's not how it is. Like Trump does, he can't. So I just feel like, I want to know if the government is going to take the money, or the victims are going to get the money. What's going to happen? Okay. So, okay. So then, all right. This is a, guys, and whether, okay. So let's find out more. Okay. Because I feel like, as you know, that reading was a lot of information that we had on Saturday, but it was also like so intense, right? That there, now we can get into a bit more detail. And then there's other questions, guys, that I want to ask, but let's get with this, okay? And then there's questions about the Russian explosion, different things. But let's get to this, okay? And then we can, continue here. Yeah. Okay. So, guys, first, now I know Lisa, she wanted, let's do the protection for everybody, projecting the light for everyone, okay? Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think you could do that. Okay, Miss Apollo, she's saying NYPD. They don't have jurisdiction. It has to be federal, I think, right? So I don't know what you're saying. I don't trust. I'm sorry. Don't. This is what is on the news. Is the FBI. I don't think it's the NYPD. And don't come to me. If you watch, like, don't distract with like conspiracy theories or whatever. Right? That I need to focus. Okay, sorry. All right. I don't know. I saw the image. Let's see here. Um, Yeah, it's not correct. This person is not correct in what they're saying here. I see, right? I just searched, and there's a bunch of people with FBI shirts, okay? And it's incorrect because the NYPD does not have jurisdiction over the Virgin Islands. Like, you can imagine, it's sort of like, oh, I'm a Florida Police Department or something, Miami PD or something. I go over to, like, you know. So that's what I think. I don't think you could. It's not how it is. Okay. So I'm going to delete that because I don't know the source of this. So that's what's going to happen. Okay. So anyway, so so this is it. Okay. So that's it, guys. I saw plenty of images of the FBI. If you search FBI, all kinds of newspapers, The Guardian, I trust, and all kinds of other newspapers that are okay. FBI agents everywhere. Okay. You could see the FBI t-shirts and so forth. All right. So this is it. So anyway, so that's that. So let's start. Okay, so anyway, guys, so when as for protection, okay, beautiful ray light coming top of my head as I breathe in. I feel my lungs with light. I breathe out, project light outward, and project the light outward, create circle of light, step into it, and invite everybody in. And we're all connected, protected. And I ask that everyone who is going through, that we project the light for everybody in the group, especially those who are in need of some extra energy. Okay, so just for a few seconds, projecting light on them, and that for everyone to be able that I wish and I see everyone locating the point of light and the point of energy inside of themselves. Okay, so that we not only project it on others, but we'll find the strength inside of ourselves, so that we can feel strength and not that we are not we're not taken over by fear or disinformation, and that we have the ability to listen. In times like this, very important to listen to your own intuition, to trust, what we see. Okay. So okay, guys. So everybody stand in the light makes us feel better. Everybody stand in the light makes us feel better. Uh-huh. Okay. So this is it, guys. Okay. So this is it. Now, so this is it, guys. Let's get started. Okay. So guys, I want to do this for. I'm kind of obsessed about the question about the island, and then we can do the other thing. But let's go to the questions about the island. So what? Okay, what are they? Okay, guys, what? I'm just trying to think here. What are they going to find? What are they find? What are they going to find at the island? Okay, what are they going to find at this island? I'm trying to think. Okay. Oh, you know what? Let's start with this. What are they looking for in this island, and what are they going to find? Okay. What are they looking for? What are they going to find in this island? And then we'll ask about the girls. So what are they looking for in this island? What is the FBI looking for in this island, and what are they going to find? And by the way, again, since somebody posted what appears to be disinformation, the New York PD cannot go to. I don't think you could, especially wearing a jacket or something. It's you don't have they don't have jurisdiction over the Virgin Islands, so they can't go there like a state person. Maybe they could have detectives going and stuff like that, but they can't, right? So that's just want to remind everybody about this. So it is the FBI, okay, that has the jurisdiction. So okay, so all right, so what are they looking for? Okay, what are they gonna find here? So first the cards, guys. Okay, here, just quickly here. So what are they gonna look for? Okay, what are they looking for? Yeah, it's interesting, guys. This is money, okay, person with money. This could be women in general, and this is the sexual stuff, okay? So they're human trafficking, in other words, I think. Okay, but it's interesting because these cards here are quite high in value. So it's something like it is some sort of like not something specific in terms like something like evidence of how they abuse the women, in other words, and how the human trafficking. Just because you have the money here, okay, it is something about there's some sort of financial issue here as well. Okay. interesting. This is the sun, clarify something important. The answer about the boss or about the personal finances. Okay, so it makes sense. In other words, I feel like the bigger picture here is how did he make his money? That's the question they appear to be. Make his, in other words, like I was talking about in the last big reading, which is about the um the nature of the human trafficking business. Okay, those kinds of things. Wow, guys, look, the giocatori, the look, so the mob, right? Again, this idea of wow, guys, shady important revelation about the mob. That's it. And letter, so information or okay, uh, news that have to do with financial. It's essentially they're finding, looking for these financial news. Okay, so oh wow, go look, guys, the same card. How interesting. Messenger. One is the letter, the other is messenger. So messenger, yeah, the shady business. That's it. The shady. They're all looking for evidence of the business. Wow, look, letters, documents about the business. Okay, so financial, some sort of financial documents, and in the structure of the business. Okay, it's kind of interesting, right? So all right. So let's now. I'm gonna so. Yeah, and the guys, they're piercing together. I see them here, kind of. There's like these. How do you call it? Like there's a room, not whatever the main office is of the FBI. Okay, where they have this, like they're putting together the structure of the business, and that's what they feel. They want to know what the role of the location is in terms of the business in general. Okay, so this is it, I feel like. And it's very clear here that it's about business and it's about documents. They appear to be, look, this is the important revelation about the shady documents that have to do with the business of women, right? The business of exploiting young women. And here is the relationships and the letter and so forth. Okay, messenger of the mobsters. Okay, and the important revelation about the mobsters through some sort of, this is the letter. Oh, guys, it could be the blackmail. It could be many things. We don't know what this letter is. Let me just one more here. What does this letter mean? Oh, look, guys, loyalty. That's right. So what do they? Okay, yeah, the solution. So it could be the stuff about that you may use to blackmail people. Okay, so this is it now. All right. So next is, let me close my eyes. So then that's it. So this is it. Now, that's what they were looking for. Okay. Okay. So they what they're looking for. So then what are they gonna find is the question. So okay. So what are they gonna find? That's separate questions, guys. As you know, I don't like to put every. We have to have the big. It's a lot. It's a very big issue. It's okay. I can't answer every tiny little question. You have to go, so next question is, what are they going to find? So we have a bigger picture here. So what are they going to find is next. Okay, what are they going to find? Oh, the quid pro quo changes the house, White House. Oh, interesting. Oh my God. And what, guys, I feel like what are they going to find? I didn't ask in the island. I said, what are they going to find? Look. Wow, guilty in the public eye. It's gonna come out. Yeah, offers. Oh my God, interesting. Oh, guys, could be the house also. Since we are asking, I forgot. I'm asking really about the island. Look, oh my God, guys, how sad. Look, the mothers and the children. The lack. This is tenderness is the opposite, right? It's coldness. Wow, look, unexpected visit. Wow, trap. People are trapped there, guys. Remember? Yeah, the trap. They were trapped, right? Trapped in. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. There you go. Boom. The card, guys. Look, the girls. The card of the girls. Oh my God. Upsetting. Information about the girls. So they're trapped, guys. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh, sorry. Okay, so let me just now look at it. Okay. Oh my God. So okay, so guys, look, this is okay. So quid pro quo, public. Like, okay, this card is a public place of gathering. But do you remember how I said the thing? It could be, for some reason, I'm obsessed about the land there that you're going to find. This could be the land there. Okay. Now, this is the coldness, something opposed to love, the opposite of love, and the young girls that are lost. Change is something guilty, unexpected, and unexpected news. Okay. Then we have the house, an offer, and the trap and the information. So I feel, guys, it's almost like just from the cards alone. Okay. The question is, where are they going to find, right? The cards alone suggest that this is kind of like there's two parts of it. For one is that the girls are invited to this house, kind of like saying like, oh, like, oh, come to I know this millionaire guy who has, maybe some of them are already doing kind of like, do the sex with these men. I don't know. But it looks like some of them may not even know because they were invited. You have an invitation to the house, and it turns out that you were trapped. And who is trapped? I think both the girls and the men, clearly, right? Because you have the quid pro quo. So who's the quid pro quo? Will be somebody with money, right? Um, this is a quid pro quo becomes public about and how they treated the girls. Okay. And now the quid pro quo would not, I think, apply to the girls because the girls were not begging, you know what I mean? In the sense that they didn't have any money. And it was more like a much more of a much worse relationship than this. But that this was used to create the quid pro quo relationship with the people who were the men. So here's the information. So this look, guys, look how important. This is very interesting. This is somebody receives a letter and is upset about it. And what is this letter? Let's look at this card. It's the card of information on the letter, or the contains information about them that traps them. And this is and makes them, so this is guilty information in the public eye. So you have to give us money so it doesn't come out. So it's the whole structure. They find this structure, okay? This is it. They're outlining what he really did. What was his business model? Okay. Okay. So now I'm going to ask the question about the girls now, okay? Because now we saw what are they going to see. So I'm going to ask very specifically. So I had the vision about those girls there that died. I had the vision. What? Okay, was that true? Are they going to find? And if so, are they going to find it? Because guys, I feel like they're going to go through everything, especially the guy's not there anymore. Nobody could say no, you can't go in, right? That's what happened apparently. After he died, you can't contest. You can say no, don't go there, right? The feds could do whatever. So then, guys, you know what? I'm thinking, are they gonna find any evidence of death? Is it okay if I ask those guys? It's okay, right? If I say I saw this, who know? I'm not, as you know, it's not that it's exactly what happened that I own the truth or anything, but it was very clear to me. So, are they gonna find any evidence of bodies or something like that? I'm ready, because they're like, and I actually feel like they're kind of wrong. They're like, don't worry about it. Let me just ask if since I saw it, what are they going to find something like that? Okay. Are they going to find some evidence of bodies, stuff like that? Okay. Are they going to, what are they going to find some evidence of violence and stuff like that? Okay. So what are they going to find? Are they going to, inside the house or whatever, in that territory, are they going to find something? Oh, guys, look. Oh my God, I'm going to drop this. Oh my God. Look, have water. Have water here. Hello, sorry, excuse me. Uh-huh. Oh my God. You see, guys, just see it here. Hello. Guys, I got so scared of this card. You see the other day when it came out, I was like, whoa. You know what I'm saying? Guys, okay, I don't want me to scare you, okay, but look at this card. The Hanged Man. Usually it's usually it's an allegory. Usually it's an allegory, but in this case I don't think it is, okay? I think it's just right, it's very clear. Yeah. So you see, guys, but this, I told you there's many different death cards. Every system has a death card, right? But this particular one is worse. I don't know, especially when it's upside down. Don't you think, guys? This is like so scary. You know what I mean? I don't want to see it. No. Oh, very nice, very nice. Oh, guys, the child crying, the death. Oh my God. Oh my God, guys, I'm getting goosebumps. Oh my God, look. I'm just gonna get here. Oh my God, I'm gonna cry. I gotta tell you. Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, guys. Oh, oh my God, I have so many goosebumps. So guys, oh my god, I'm like kind of disturbed by it, okay? But so did you see what I saw? Let's talk about it. So right away, guys, I have goosebumps. It's saying, I believe that they're okay because you saw the death, okay, right? And then we have the child. Before I show you the cards, the child crying. We have the surprise, the negative surprise after digging, and we have the weight and the trees and the military. Okay, you know what I mean? I feel like, guys, look at this. Okay. This is now, let's go card by card. Okay, this is just a moving on for disappointment. The birds. Now, birds is there's a, guys, you know what? There's another thing. I'm gonna close my eyes, okay, but I have to tell you this. This card just means usually there's one other meaning that I never assigned to this card. Not never, but rarely. And this card is about talking, but it can be about siblings, okay, or two or siblings. And remember, guys, I believe that the girls, for some reason, they seem to be sisters, or there's like, I swear to God, I feel like they knew each other really well, or they were in the same family, something like that. And I believe the sibling, could be siblings, you know what I mean? Siblings, and then death. And this would be foul play. The ladru, the theft, is foul play, right? So so then what do we have, guys? We have the hangman here, the lady, which is a woman, and then we have the crying children. So you see what I'm saying? So then we have, now look at this card. This is a guy he was fishing, and then he found this money. And if you apply the same analogy, similar analogy, they were digging and then they found some. This is a net, right? So you could all say the same thing. They found something shady as they were digging. And what did they do? They found in the digging the crying children hanged. You know what I mean? Like, I don't think they were necessarily hanged. Okay, but that's what it is. This is a card entanglements also, but I think, guys, because you know what's scary? Okay, can I tell you? Can I tell you, guys? In life, right? It's funny. I was writing. I'm sorry about like my boss book thing, whatever I write, and I do so many other things that I'm. But one of the things I was writing about is the difference between writing, like doing reading for a person, and the news, because it's much easier when we look at things like this to see, we know the story, so we know it's concrete, but it can be like, oh, there's a death card here. Sorry, you're gonna die. Yeah, don't worry about it. It's fine. No, don't worry about it. It's only an allegory. No, this now, the situation that we're seeing an actual hanged man, which is Epstein, right? And we're seeing actual death. So it's no longer a realm of allegory or life, the phases of life. It is real, in all sense. So you see, like, so it's kind of like, whoa, you know what I mean? So that's it. That this is what it is. It's like, in this case, I'm not. It's not that I'm doing conspiracy. It's concrete, because those, it's not a conspiracy. It's the actual person that died. That we have one already dead. Hang on. And now we have the death here connected to the siblings, girls. Okay. All right. So, okay. Now let's continue here. Okay. So, all right. So then, now this is strength, right? And then we have the tree. Now, the tree is health and growth. But guys, again, for some reason, I still feel like it has to do with the land. You see, I don't know why I have this very strong feeling about it. Okay. And then we have now the wait too long. Now, do you remember, guys? This is kind of sad. It makes me sad because the girls, you know, can I tell you, guys? It's so sad. Okay. Um, so Indivisible. I started like half an hour ago, but I'm on the stuff going to the island. Talk about the island. What they're gonna find, if they're gonna find the girls in the island. Okay, so that's it. So anyway, so here this card is like they waited too long. They kind of wait, and the thing that is a little bit. I don't do a lot of ghosts or whatever, as you know, but there was one story I told you, in Brazil, when I saw these ghosts at the gunpowder factory. They were saying to me, they've been waiting forever. They are always waiting, you know. Okay, they're always waiting. You know what I mean? Like, in the sense of like they're waiting to be. It's very moving in some ways. Just they're like, we're waiting for someone to find us. That they are. That the sense that they were forgotten is very haunted in people that are still in this earth that have passed, but haven't resolved or haven't been aware of it, or are asking for our help. And I'm having so many goosebumps about the girls. They're, I swear to God, I see them, they're like, yes, it's true, it's true. We never thought somebody was going to find us. I mean, guys, and like I said, it's not that it's gonna who knows what's gonna happen, but I feel it. Okay, I feel it. So then, like I was saying, there they are. Look, like this is they are in the earth. There they are, guys. And now the military card is the attack. Now the attack to me, it means that they could be attacked. They could have been attacked, but I feel like evidence of this is because this card, guys, the military in the Sibila, okay, alone, it's it usually has to be with enemy attack. It's not usually the police, okay? Just contextually, because this was like, military going to another town or whatever, right? So what I feel, guys, is that they find evidence of attack. In other words, you know how they can find forensic evidence and stuff like that. So that's because if you let's look at this again, the ladro is in the basic term is like some sort of foul play, and this is what a discovery of. So foul play is discovered how by attack. So they see that there. Oh, and also this card is connected to violence, guys. The use of violence. So you see what I'm saying? So they found evidence of foul play and use of violence, and they were dead, probably dead children that they waited too long, or they were waiting. And remember, guys, I told you that they may have been abandoned there at some point or starved. I don't know how. Do you remember the story I told you before? I don't want to go because it's so sad, but you know so this makes sense. So this is it, okay? Oh my God, guys. And as you know, my method is analytical. So it's not as if I'm projecting. In this case, it is, I really don't think I'm projecting, I think it's real. Okay. Oh, okay. So let me just close my okay. So what are they gonna find about the girls? They're gonna find something weird. Okay, they're gonna find stuff. And you know what's so weird to me, guys, is that they had all these boats, okay? But I don't understand why they just didn't take, because I see crime shows or whatever, they take the body and throw it in the ocean or something. But now it's telling me, guys, that over there's a lot of tourists and it's kind of it's connected together. It's not very far, like in the sense of like what I'm getting, how do I say this? It's kind of like a distance between the houses are relatively close, even though he has an island. It's very populated, relatively populated. It's not totally like an island totally in the middle of nowhere. Okay, right? So that's what I'm sensing. They would not want to throw a body there because it would float. That's why. And then they can bury them there, and they feel like the guy's like, I own this land. Nobody's gonna come here, right? So, wow. Guys, and I swear I'm getting something really strange. Like they're gonna find these scrolls, and I'm like, what the hell is this? And I feel like he could, for some, what's so strange, guys, as I'm seeing these scrolls, I'm like, it reminds me of video games. Video games have like little scrolls and has a treasure chest or something. But it is strange that he seems to have to see it in that way. Like he hides these things, the evidence, in these weird places. Okay. Yeah. Only girls. Oh yeah, only girls. Only girls. Oh. So yeah, so it's just so strange how they're digging, they find these, what are these scrolls? Yeah, I don't know, guys. It's kind of strange. He hides these things like a treasure, but the treasure is not like, is actually documents, I think. Oh, this is what it said right earlier. It could be that they hides these documents in these places. I don't know. Okay. Oh, that's right. He's saying here that it would be difficult from his, like, okay, Epstein, he thought it was difficult for feds to find stuff. They would not go all the way there. They didn't think they would find it. And it's kind of a place that's sort of like away from the, guys, one thing I don't understand, maybe I should ask it now. Why the island? Because I would think personally, why didn't he go to, like, say, somewhere like Bahamas or somewhere where it was not, where it was not like, why stay in the US? But that's what I understand. Like, what, didn't he think he was going to be in more danger? Like, what if you were in some, I don't know, Barbados or somewhere. I don't know, right? Like, I'm so Rihanna's like, bitch, get out of here. Hmm, no, huh? So, so no, no, but like, no, but like, I'm saying, so, so, no, but I don't know. It's so interesting. Why the island? Let's just find out. Okay, I understand away from prying eyes, yes, but it's almost like it still is a U.S. territory. Isn't that true? Right. That's why the FBI could go there because it's right. So what is interesting, guys? Right? Why the island? Why the island? I mean, we kind of know that, but sometimes cards give us interesting information. Oh, look, guys, the girls. It could I can kind of see. Oh my god, guys, look. And I'm glad, guys. Thank you for being patient, because I sometimes I'm an asshole or whatever. I say these things like very direct, but I don't mean but whatever. But it's good that we're together, guys. Can you imagine? I could not do it myself. I'm so. This is the kind of topic, guys. It's too intense. It's too intense. But I feel like we'll get into the bottom of it. Oh my God, look at this, guys. I could see it. Oh my God, it's already bad as it is. Look at this is the woman, the women, this is upset women, right? Look at this, guys. This is this hardships. So he could make the women sad and he create hardships, right? Isolating them. Look, this is a spy card. So it's almost like, I swear to God, guys, I feel like he would take them there under false pretenses and kind of, oh, let's go to this is the swords. Is like, it's something like the person is not being forthcoming, disinformation, lies. So he would tell them something, but the point was to hurt them, make them, to hold them captive there. Oh my God, look, guys, coffin. Oh my God. Oh my God. Mm. Oh my God. So the question is, why the island? Ending of the guys, there's another meaning of this card, which is sexual stuff. That's right. Ending sexual stuff is known. Okay, but let me just see here. Because it's telling me something else. Oh, look, worry, weakness. That's right, guys. Weakness. Okay. Oh yeah. Oh, interesting. Interesting. Okay. Okay, so Kool-Aid, the deal. Okay, so soon. Okay. So anyway, so the question is, why that island, right? So first we have this emotional thing where like he takes these women not, and doesn't tell them why, and then right? And that's it. And then we have now this coffin here, we have to look into it more. I don't know that he wants to necessarily kill them then, but this is like the worry, and this is, guys, the wine drinkers, right? The party or the drugs or whatever. So ending, let me just, it's weird. Okay, so ending the becomes known. Oh, that's right. What's also suggests here, guys, that this is the sickness. So he made a deal with the sick people to use, this is the same thing, guys. This is the sick people soon. Now what is interesting about here is almost as if he knew this is a card of something coming. Oh, this is it, guys. Look, Belvedere is the lookout post. This is it. The lookout post. He had a lookout post. That's it. That's right. So he was worried that he could be targeted, but if he had a lookout post, he could see it. Look, the moon recognizing the disagreement. You know what I mean? So it's almost like he had his own country in his mind. Okay, so he was worried about his weakness, and this is if people were upset, like this is make a deal, the deal goes down. He was aware that if it could go down, he had a place to go and do whatever he wanted. The ending of the man, that's right, the end of the man in public. Now, just one more here about this coffin. Yeah, guys, weird. This would also suggest, guys, that he was aware that the reason why he was so aggressive, okay, is that he knew he knew what he was doing was even though he had a giant ego, he still knew that what he was doing was ultimately dangerous, and that he needed to kind of arm himself, quote unquote, okay. And the whole point of it, guys, I do think, is that he was sick, like sexually, right? So he knew that it's weird, because what I find interesting is that he had the same weakness of the wealthy men that he provided the girls for. However, unlike them, he was able to profit from it, right? So he thought, I might as well profit from this, but he was always hyper aware that he was in danger in some way, right? And that's why he had a lookout. Interesting, no? Interesting. Wow. Interesting, right? To him, it was like a country, right? Let me just see here. So what was it? What is it about the? Why did he go to the Virgin Islands and not? Who knows, right? I mean, he had a lot of places, right? Okay, no, no, no. Oh my God, DD Farm Girl. No, no, no. No, no, no. He was working with scientists. No. Create better humans. No, no, no. This is like washing. He was washing his dirt. He was not working with scientists. Scientists were fooled, I think, into believing that I had something to give. Okay, some of them were not, maybe like pedophiles too, but he was using science as a front. All of the, the do-gooder stuff. But he is now creating a better human, right? This you're talking about his whole. But guys, these ideas that he had about superior race or whatever you call it, this is a very old Nazi. This is not new. He's not unique. Okay, he's just it's like a twisted mindset that he thinks is superhuman. And this is popular in technology. Some technology people love this stuff. Oh, I am going to live forever. I'm going to do this. I'm going to freeze my body. I'm going to do that and whatever. It's not new, but I don't want, he is not creating anything better. He's using it as a facade to make himself look good. And his ego was such, guys, that he needed to be surrounded by people who are actually doing good things or were celebrities in some way, right? So apparently, actually, I got into a little fight with somebody on Twitter. It wasn't a fight. It was a woman I followed. I don't even know why I followed her. She was one of those resistance people, right? So then apparently, New York Times published this article about some interview he gave to a guy, and he had agreed to be in the background, and then he died, and the guy said everything. So one of the things that apparently it revealed is that was talking to Elon Musk. And I don't doubt it because he was, he hung out with some of the people that, what's the name of that guy from LinkedIn? I forgot. Anyway, oh, that's it. Oh my God. Oh my God. Hmm. Oh my God. ISF said the girls wouldn't need passports if they were in the Virgin Islands. Okay. So this is it, guys. So this is it. All right. Now, I don't want to, guys, I've said before, please, if you have questions, please try to put them, on the Patreon before I start, because I can't answer. I have a long list of questions to cover. So, okay. So this is it. Like the question is like, what are the billionaires feeling? I said before, that's not the main thing. The main thing is the business. The billionaires are, in some ways, I'm not defending them, but they're in some ways almost casualties. They are guilty of raping these girls. Probably yes. We don't know, right? I think so. Um, like in the sense that they were, how do I say it? He was the one who was selling them as merchandise, or as the one of them said, oh, I was lent to Prince Andrew or whatever it's called. Okay. So what I'm seeing by that is that what we need to know, what is it going to uncover, is not this whoever billionaire slept, or raped the girls, is not about each one of them. This is what I don't think. I think is about uncovering the business of money laundering connected to human trafficking. That is the key that's going to open the entire lid. The gossip about all of them and them going to jail is probably going to happen. I'm sorry to, it's not gossip. It's true. What I meant to say, this, guys, is that I'm not saying that these people are not bad. They haven't done something wrong. They have done these horrible, awful things. But until we get to the root of the question, which is who makes money from this? Okay. That's a business. Why has it been going on for so long? Because there's a lot of money involved. So until we get to the point, the real, I'm not saying that this is like, if you go, let's do a concentric circle here. What is the center here? Is the men, is this business people who make money from girls, you know? So then we have on the other thing is the clients, right? Who probably knew that these girls were underage. Pretty obvious, right? They thought they could get away with it, or they did. Maybe some of them, I don't know. We don't know. This is not the point. I don't really care. I don't honestly why they ended up there, or how. My main thing is that we need to know how he made money from girls, okay, and how Trump did it, okay. So this to me, guys, if you think of all of this, it's sort of like, for example, yeah, follow the money. That's it. The money is the thing. It's not like, oh, he had sex. Oh my God, he had this with the girls. Yes, this is awful. But how did these men get to have sex with these girls? Because there was a business involved in providing them to them. You know what I mean? Who is the money? It's sort of like that. Who is making the money? And who is making, who want it, right? So that's my sense. Okay. Anyway, so let me just go backwards here again. And like I said, please try, if you have questions. I know it's not that you can't have questions during, but I feel like I have like I said, a long list of questions. I need to answer them. And okay, so every time you have a little question, Listen, try to listen, okay, before you ask. Okay. So anyway, so this is it. All right. So no, it's not, guys, it doesn't, and I don't want to necessarily demonize money. Okay. It doesn't mean that you don't necessarily, doesn't necessarily mean that because you're rich, you're a bad person. Okay. But the reality is that it's not, okay. Think about it. The crime is not the money itself, is the fact that these girls were slaves. They were sold to have sex as objects, like they were sold. Okay. And people made a lot of money on them. That's the crime. The money alone is not, is how the money was made, right? Okay, like for example, I may not like, I'm trying to think here, guys. Okay, this is a bad, Facebook is a bad example because they have done very, there's a lot of things that we don't like, okay, that people make money from, and that's fine. That's not, but this is beyond bad. This is like these people were prostituted against their will, okay? They were slaves. They didn't have a choice, okay? And right? So this is it, okay? So this is it. All right. Okay, so all right, so I know where this is going, guys. I don't want to ask this question. Don't ask me this question. I hate this question. Oh, were the babies I don't want to hear. This is like too gory for me. I don't want to know. Okay, sorry, I just don't want to know. Right? I'm sorry. Like I don't want to know about it's like, guys, there's only so much I can handle. Okay, I don't. Oh, they have abortions. Like I don't want to know. Okay, I don't want to know who the dog. I don't want to know about that. That's too. That's like we don't need to know that. Like regardless of whether they were babies, abortions, that has nothing to do with the fact that you were raped. Okay, like we don't need to know that to know, you know what I mean? I just I don't know, I find it really like, you know what I mean? Okay, so I'm not, I'm gonna detach the comments because I know, as you know, it's not that you guys are not you're not bad or anything like that. It's just that I get distracted. I have to realize it. I realize it. So that's what I popped out the chat, so I can't see it only when so let me go back here. Okay, so I don't yeah, I don't want to know, guys. I don't want to know. I don't want to know about that. I really don't want to know. It's too much. Okay. So anyway, so like, okay, so this is the question, guys. Okay, so this is it. Why the island? Oh, and the ISF had said the girls don't need passports to go to Virgin Islands. Exactly right. And that, guys, is a way for them, because if they had to go through immigration, think about it. There would be records of them. That's right, guys. There would be records of them being traveling, right? So this is very interesting. You know what I mean? If you think about it. Okay, so all right. So let me just go here. Okay. So, all right. So, okay. So now let me go back to here to the top of the questions I had, guys. And we're going to go over a little bit as usual, because I was late. So I'm going to go over maybe a little, over. It should end normally end at 8, but it's probably going to end like 8:15 or 8:30 or something because there's so many questions. Okay. So anyway, so I'm going to go back here, guys. I don't know. Okay. I'm trying to think. What should I ask? Should I ask about this? There's two parts of let me leave it for the end, because now we arrived at the time. Very important part here. Will they be able, L asked, will they be able to use the evidence confiscated, let's put this at his home, but let's say homes, okay, because he has so many houses. Let's say, will they be able to use the evidence they confiscated at his homes to prosecute others? Will other men be charged slash arrested in relationship to this case? Can they seize his money? Okay, so I'm just trying to think here, guys. I'm just trying to think. So what is next? Ask about, okay, ask about the man. Okay, and then another question, maybe this is what I'm going to ask now, is about Barr. As you know, there's a lot of, questions here about, it's more important. Let's start with this. Considering that Barr is in the Justice Department, what if, let's say they find all this evidence, right, of these crimes? He could say, oh, no, 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 right? So is Barr going to like, just as he did with the Mueller report? I somehow I feel like it's not going to be like this. But what's going to happen? Is he going to hide the evidence? I don't think he can the stuff that was already unsealed. He can't go back. But is okay, how do I say this? Is Barr going to interfere in the investigation? Is Barr going to stop this investigation somehow? Okay, because don't you think, guys, I could ask all the stuff, the FBI could have everything, but if Barr's like, no, right? He has a lot of power. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's kind of like almost the most important question. Is Barr going to stop this investigation somehow? Because then we can ask what evidence is going to come out. But I almost want to know first, what is he going to do? Is he going to be able to stop? Like I already asked kind of, but let's say, for example, going forward, let's just say this, going forward, will Barr be able to stop the investigation into Epstein? Will he? Because, and then we can ask about the details, because I'm like, I'm just so upset. Like, you know, right? So, okay. So anyway, so what's going to happen here? Okay. So, okay. Now, what? Okay, so the question is Barr going to stop? Will be able to stop this investigation going forward? Okay, will he be able to stop any element of this investigation? Oh my God. Mm, interesting. Hmm. Complicated, guys. Wow, it's so strange. Okay, so let's now let me just, stuff like times like this when it's very, complicated. I'm just gonna talk about the cards right away before even I make a decision. I mean, not make a decision. I have a conclusion. So this is holding on to while you have an opportunity. Now, this card is one I think is one of the most mysterious cards for me, guys. This is somebody missing, okay, and an absent, and then this is quid pro quo. So opportunity to keep what he has in absence, and then there's quid pro quo, and then we have now. This is almost like I wish I didn't see it. But I have to be honest, right? I have to look at look at it without passion. This is manipulation. This is corruption. This is something legal, but the potential to do, and this is litigation, and this is the past. Okay, and then we have here the love upside, like apathy. This is treachery, and then we have contempt, and then we have something like not taking it seriously. So, oh my God, guys, it's kind of scary to be honest, because you know what it shows? This is what it shows. It shows that there is something. Okay, the first thing that comes to my mind here is the past. There's something about the past here, quid pro quo money, that he tries. Oh, guys, I almost wonder if either. Okay, one more here, guys. Oh wow, private. Yeah, this could be the person absent. Could be Epstein. Okay, or it's something. I almost wonder, guys, if somebody leaves. Here could be somebody leaving, but I feel like there's a lot of litigation, and they're trying to like, you know what I feel? This is what I think. Cover in a bit of a cover up, really, because this is the opportunity for the mice, for the corrupt people, to do treachery. He sees an opportunity to do treachery because the guy's missing, right? And so there's contempt, and this is the lightness. Now, oh my God, guys, isn't that crazy? Okay, so that's, I mean, just guys, is depressing, okay, to be honest, but this is what it shows, okay? So I see that there's this financial stuff. It's, what I think he wants to hide. This is the thing. I feel like my sense is that he's interested in hiding the financial information here, okay? So because it has to do with his past, and he's trying to like, okay, so what is, yeah, guys. Guys, it's telling me is the guy, because he's connected to the law firm Kirkland and Ellis, that this is the law firm that did a deal with the kids, in the 2000s, the ones there where he didn't go to prison, he got nothing, and the victims didn't have the chance to say anything. So the question is he gonna, yeah, I just feel like he wants to do this. You know what I think? I think he wants to kind of throw it under the rug. That's my feeling here, okay? I think he wants to hide financial information, okay? You know what? And I feel like, but at the same time, when I see this person leaving, am I I feel like, okay, let me just find out more, okay? Because I'm like, as you know, I have this is very difficult for me, guys, because as you know, I love Rayon. I love Bar. He's my favorite. No, but it's very upsetting to see this sort of stuff. I have to be able to see it, without passion. You will not. I don't hate Rayon. I don't hate him. So okay. So let's do this. Okay. So Bart. Okay, clear. Now he wants guys. I swear. I feel like he's going through this stuff, I don't know that he can himself do it. And then he goes to the stuff and he's like, oh, let's pull out a file. I don't know that he's pulling, I don't know that he pulls. Does he pull out? No, he's like, this information cannot come out. Don't press it. I swear, I feel like there's something he's digging for something in there. There's some things he does not want to come out and he's trying to himself. Guys, I swear, I think he goes in the evidence pile. He wants to know everything that's in there. He's gonna read. You know how he did with the Mueller report. He's like, oh, let's like erase this. Let's not make it. He wants to hide, protect something. Okay, so does he succeed? Or you know what? Maybe guys, okay. Maybe this is a different question. I'm sorry. Am I out of the? Do you mind? Do you guys mind if I ask about Barr? Because I feel like to me he's central here. You know, so then yeah, I saw that he was afraid, but there's something. This is the question, guys. Who is Barr protecting? Maybe this is it. I don't know that it's even Trump, but I want to know who is Barr protecting. That this is my sense. He's trying to do this, but I want to know who is he protecting, right? I feel like who is he protecting? Okay, who is Barr protecting? That he, I don't, for some reason, guys, I feel like it's not Trump. Trump is that secondary person. There's a bigger person that he, oh, look, the world, guys, look. I feel like, oh my God, the past child. Okay, so I feel like he wants to protect somebody. It's not Trump. Oh, look, the election could be multiple. Oh my God, clouds. Okay, let me just get all the cards out. You know what I'm saying? So, oh, look, this is Trump, the orange man. Love. Oh, interesting, no? The widow. Interesting, guys. Okay, so then, okay, more here. Yeah, that's Trump. He wants, this is Trump, guys. I thought it was not Trump, but it is. Trump's finances. Oh yeah, connected to the girl. That's it. Oh my God, the mob. That's uh-huh. Oh yeah, that's it, guys. Very clear. I was wrong. I thought it was somebody. No, that's what it's saying. Very clear here. So this is the world, okay, and this is could be financial transfers, okay, and this is the orange man upside down. That's Trump. Another confirmation of Trump, the child upside down. Okay. Okay. Then we have now this. We have something about the past or something about children. This is the election. This is love. In other words, sex and a bank account. That's what I was telling you guys. There is money of human trafficking here that Trump made. That's what it looks like. And then we have here. This is going all the way. He's in the last part of the battle. This is the clouds. What is the clouds? Right underneath, he's fighting it. And this is a person losing. Okay. This is like a financial losses usually. Okay. And this is, guys. What's so interesting? This is death, but it's also financial disgrace. Okay. So it could be that has to do with Trump's bankruptcies. Okay. You know what I mean? And guys, now I don't remember if it was upside down or not, but it could be that. Now this is the crimes or the mob. Okay. See what I'm saying? So there's a connection of Trump's finances to the mob. And for some reason, look at how weird, right? There is somehow there Jeffrey Epstein, and guys, what is this? This is the center. It's a bank account. So there are bank accounts connected to Jeffrey Epstein that somehow lead to Trump, which I'm not surprised. And did you see how he has money? And he had money in a Deutsche Bank. Okay, so that's my sense. I feel like he goes to some sort of foreign financial transfer connected to Trump that proves that he has some money from money laundering. I'm sorry, from I keep. Oh look, guys, you know what it is? Oh my God, he may have campaign contributions. Something masked as campaign because here's the election. So financial transfer connected to the election behind the scenes that have to do with a that are kind of pay off or something like that. Look, oh guys, look, the mother, the children, right? So and it could even be one. I don't know, guys. You see what I'm saying? It's kind of strange here. You see what I'm saying? But I feel like I have clarity here. I got a lot of clarity, right? That's it. I got a lot of clarity here. So that's what he's trying to protect from the Epstein investigation, the connection to Trump. That's it. It seems like I was in denial, guys. I really was. I was like, no, he has other, but no. But he is trying to, because he's trying to protect the information about how Jeffrey Epstein's accounts connect to Trump's, and how as soon as you have that, you're like, oh, there he's getting paid from people who do human trafficking, or he's being paid for some role in human trafficking. That's it. So this is it, guys. That makes perfect sense. What is he trying to hide, right? This is it. So that's it. Trump. Oh my God, guys. Now it makes sense. Sometimes it's like sometimes it takes some time to like get it together, like, oh, and now it's like that's it. Oh my god, guys, more water here. Interesting, no? Wow. Mm. I'm like, whoa, it's kind of crazy. He's protecting Trump. Oh my god. Okay, guys, I'm like, sorry, are you there? I don't see. Anyway, I'm just like kind of like digesting from my house. That's kind of crazy. That's it, guys. I'm not, as I don't know why. I didn't think it was true. Honestly, I didn't think it. Did you see how I was like, no, it's not, but it is. That's what the cards say. Okay. So, okay. Wow. Oh my God, guys. Now it's like never ends. Can you imagine? Okay, oh my God. Oh, I have to catch it. I have to catch it. I have to catch it here. Let's go. Let's go. Find it from my house. So, okay. So, guys, now let's go. Let's go. Okay. Two things. Now it remind me another thing about Bar. Somebody, I forgot which one of you asked. Okay. It was the amazing question about that he visited. I think it was Karen. She said, let me find it. Did I put it here? Did Barr visit the jail around the time of Epstein's first suicide attempt? Why? Did you guys see this rumor? Okay, right? Did you see this rumor that he went to the prison or something like that? I don't know if it's a rumor or what, but it's kind of like, hmm, right? So, and guys, do you remember the thing about how I said there was another time that I posted on YouTube when I said I said that Epstein was going to tell all about Trump. That makes sense, right? Now, if Barr really is trying to protect, okay, so guys, okay, so what do we, okay, let me just focus here. Let me ask the second question, part of this part. I was talking about how Barr wanted to protect Trump. The answer was he wants to. Now let's finish that part by asking, will he be successful in hiding the truth about Trump, the connection between Trump and Epstein? And then the second question, since we're at Barr, let's go to the prison, what he was doing at the prison. Okay, do you mind information? Yeah. So, because now I'm like, oh, I understand the informations. I get it now. It's very complicated, right? So, so okay. So now let's go. Is he going to succeed? Is he going to be able to get it and like hide it? Because that guy is trash. Who knows who knows what he can do? So is he going to be able is he going to be successful in hiding the information about Trump's finances and the connection to Epstein? Is he going to be is Barr going to be successful in hiding in slowing the investigation or hiding the truth about Trump and Epstein? Okay, is he going to be successful? Okay, or is the truth going to come out anyway? Oh, look, a lot of money, guys. There it starts here. Oh, look, this is the government or the tower. Guys, could be the Trump Tower. You know what? The family. I swear it could be Trump's family. Okay, so, oh, look, the White House. Guys, look, the tower. Oh, that's right, guys. The money that went into the Trump Tower is connected to the White House, right? So, in some ways, they said that we're going to build a project in Moscow, but in truth, oh my God. Okay, no. Sorry, I'm already kind of like, oh my God, I have to stop talking. Let me just see cards here. Okay. What? Oh, money. That guys, this money losses. Oh my God. Okay, I'm like too much. I'm like too excited. I'm too excited. Oh my God. Oh my God. Damn. Damn. Oh, it's looking good, huh? It's looking very good. It's looking very good for the team. President Trump is going to find the nails. He will think they're looking good. You can stop everything. No, bitch. So, oh my God, guys, I'm just like, I can't, it's every day, it's like the corruption is unbelievable. Unbelievable. I don't know, guys, did you hear this? I saw somebody was saying that he went to the jail. Did you see this? I don't know where. I don't know if it's a rumor, but this is it. Now we're not this, let's leave it to the next question. But the answer here, let's look at the answer. Oh my God. Look, this is a man here, could be, who knows? Let's see more here. Who is this man? This is a good person, okay? So that could be somebody, a prosecutor or some good person here. A lot of money, upsetting, is upsetting to the enemy because, oh guys, the enemy upside down is the exposure of the enemy. So there's all the financial information that's very upsetting because it exposes the enemy. And this is a family, it could be the country, this could be the tower is a corporation, could be the Justice Department, it could be, or the government, right? I think it could be also Trump's building, because why? Because you hear of a family and loss. Look, money losses. The government, you know what I mean, is like, I don't think it has to do with the government to me, and this is the law, the sacerdote here. So what happens? The law looks at Trump's bankruptcies and whoever gave him money after the bankruptcies, right? How did he lose money? And what happened? And that's connected. And this is the inability to collect money, and this is the house. I think this could be the White House. The shady victory and the permanent ending, because at the end, the death. So exposure of the enemy creates a legal ending, okay, for Trump. So in other words, I feel like even if he were able to, it doesn't suggest that he's able, guys, because it suggests that information about this money that Trump has is going to be the key. You know how to say this is a key. It's almost as if this is the way that they're going to find this information. It's through the other, and through the Russian money connected to Trump and his bankruptcies, casinos, whatever you call it, okay? And that is what is going to be the end, because it shows that Trump's victory is fake. You know what I mean? So it shows the relationship of like kind of like the mob, why he owes money to the mob basically, you know what I mean? So that's what it looks like here, right? So this is it. So the answer is, even if he tries to hide it, he can't. Okay? Guys, you know what? Let me ask another question. I'm sorry. I know we are going to go to the thing about the prison, but this is, what, a very important question here that it brings up. What is, how do I say this? I guess we saw the relationship between Epstein and Trump. Okay, oh, this is what the question. It keeps, okay, because you know why, guys? There's this ongoing kind of like lateral thread that comes up that is about Epstein and the elections. There's some sort of understanding. It comes up on and off that somehow Epstein gave money to Trump in the election, or that he transferred money on behalf of Russians for him. It's something like this. So I need to know. Do you know what I mean? What is the connection between Epstein and Trump's election, if any? Do you mind if I ask this? And then we can go to the other question, because I think that's what it's pointing to. Okay, so let me just see here. So what is this? They're saying, yeah, there's, guys, it's the that's it. What is this? It's finances, Trump's finances. And who, that's right, they're saying, that's it. They're saying is who gave money to Trump after his bankruptcies. Okay. So you know what I mean? So that's, oh, interesting. So this is it. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Yeah. So let's go. Let's go. So is there a relationship? And if it's gonna come out. So my question is there a relationship between Epstein and Trump's election? In other words, has Epstein given money to Trump for his election? Because what I sense, guys, is not that there's anything wrong with him necessarily giving money to Trump. Is that my sense about it is that he laundered money. So let's say the let's say Russians, or who, I don't know who exactly, could be different countries, but they would give money to him because he's in America or whatever, put money in his account, and he would put the money into Trump's election as a thanks or whatever, so it's like a money laundering thing. Well, let's find out, is there evidence, or is it significant? Is there significant evidence that Epstein is connected to Trump's election in some way? Okay, because then there was this like I think it was the guy Seth Abramson or something. I think I believe I'm saying his name correctly. That he said something like that Trump and Epstein met in 2017, or did you see this story? It was like a thread about it. Okay, so all right. So anyway, so I'm going back here. Okay, so let's go. So is there any oh God, look, he's leaving. Huh? No, stay, President, stay. Stay. Sorry, guys. Sorry, drinking. I'm drinking here. Drinking here, Jose. Oh my God, guys. Could be. Could be. Uh-huh. Oh yeah, bitch. Uh-huh. Oh yeah. You know why? Oh my God, guys, look. Oh my God. Facade, that's it. Oh my God. Okay, so let's go. Let's find it for my homes. So okay, guys, now the favorite card, my favorite card, the president leaving. Really? So somebody leaving. Why? This is a secret, because the secret comes out. And what is the secret? The secret has to do with these 100, this is the afternoon tryst cards, okay? It's also a trip of some sort. And then we have the women upside down, and you have loyalty, okay? And then we have here this this could be Trump also, because is the emotionally imbalanced man, and this is a friend, secret friend of Trump. Okay, the child here too. And then we have here this negative letter, right? This is, and this facade. So that's what I was telling you, this the secret books, guys, right? So this is a development that is upsetting to Trump. And what is this? The White House. This is the White House, literally, okay? City house, and this is upsetting. So there is something here. So if the question is there a relationship between Trump and Epstein's finances for the election? And the answer is possibly, because here we have guys, a secret that is strong enough that could make him leave, right? And there's the loyalty, if you think what like Trump, okay, sorry about, guys, I'm sorry, I didn't realize I was cutting it. But if you think of Trump, guys, he's not loyal to anything. If this card loyal comes up, what is the loyalty? Is the fact that what is he loyal to? Crimes. Criminal activity is the only thing he's loyal to. So you see what I'm saying? So this is stuff is big enough they would make him leave, because it shows that the loyalty to these, like, the afternoon. Let me just one more here of the afternoon interests. Oh, look, militare. So it could be that law enforcement finds it, okay, but it could also be, let's just see here. Oh, look, treason. That's it. So there's something, that's right, guys. The foreign military could be, because it has connected to treason. And oh, that's right. That's it, guys. Because you know what is he loyal to in his whole life? The Russians, right? Because they gave him money all this time. So that is then it turns upside down treason, because he has his trysts with the foreign military in that way, right? In other words, that the fact that there is a financial connection, and this is a friend, it means they're connected, and there's a facade. He was a facade guy for these people, right? So then secret about his friends. And guys, there's a documentary everybody talks about. It's called is it Trump's Friends or something? It's a Dutch documentary, has two or three parts. Okay. So I'm saying it's interesting, no? Oh my god, guys, are you there? Are you there? So that's it. Oh my god, guys, isn't that crazy? I'm just like, whoa, whoa. You know what I mean? Wow. Okay. I want to know more information. Okay, tell me more about it. What is this? Guys, I still feel like I want more details. Like I want concrete, because what it suggests here is very serious. It's serious enough that he could leave. But what is it really? Like, we know he's a criminal. We know, but what is the actual evidence? What is it? I want to know what is it actually the thing? To me, it suggests finances, but what is it? Oh, they're saying they created LLCs, they created the PACs, super PACs. That was all. Oh, guys, they're saying here, they pumped money into the Russians, or whatever, the people that own Trump, pumped money into him through the compromised Americans. So, for example, Epstein, like whoever owed something to the Russians, had to accept this money and be the carrier of the money. You see what I'm saying? So they had to create these LLCs to receive the money from the Russians to transfer. They became money launderers as well. Okay, but okay. So what is the connection here between Trump and, like, I understand Trump does money laundering forever, but what is the connection between Epstein and money laundering? Because oh my god, he has these LLCs. He controlled all kinds of LLCs. Oh, that's right. If they did it, saying if they dig all the LLCs, that he has all kinds of LLCs all the time. He created different LLCs for different transactions, okay? And that he used this. He gave a lot of money to Trump, and they find that the money came from the Russians. He was just he was enable, and that's, guys, so interesting. You know what I mean? That, like, whoever the shady people, the mob people, whatever, they want to give money to Trump. They had a whole this is it, the financial system of money laundering. But why, okay, why did they have to give money to Trump? If he Okay, this is an interesting question. If he owed them money, why did they have to give Trump money if they owe, like, because the money Trump owes them is very big. They were using this to pay for the election bills. Guys, and they were saying how, how, for example, they say, oh, the Trump campaign didn't spend any money. That's not true. It's just that the money they spent, it wasn't his, so it was all these shady things. Okay, so like, it was like a kind of low end campaign initially, but okay, so, but Yeah, because the money wasn't, some of it went to, but it's like they, guys, they're seeing that from the mentality of the people who are sort of like, the mob, whatever you call it, the Russian mob, whatever it is. And I feel, guys, not that I will say blame the Russian mob for everything. Maybe he was another mob, who knows? But just call it shady people. What I think, I find it so interesting. What I find so interesting here, guys, is that and I kind of believe, I kind of am with them in this case. They're like, we own this guy. We paid for his whole, every single piece of food he put in his mouth. We paid for it. We paid for his buildings. We paid for everything. So we own him. It's true. If you have this, really, if everything you've ever done has, it's not an actual business, but is, what I'm saying? It's kind of like, it's hard to even imagine. It's like they're the sugar daddy. That's it. They have a sugar daddy relationship with Trump. So it's not as if like, oh, we're business partners or whatever. No, they supported his lifestyle so he could then do things for him. You see what I'm saying? So that's a very strange, but that's it. That's it, guys. God bless. God bless. Oh, can you believe it? Oh my God, guys. Okay, do you mind if I go? I'll going over. Okay, I'm sorry, but it's like it's too hot. If you notice, I'm a little slow at the beginning, but I'm like, it's so much information that's coming together. You know what I mean? It's crazy. It's crazy. I'm just like, I now have to, oh my God, I'm gonna close my eyes because I need to focus here to find out what other information. They're like, yeah, that's it. And it's not like I'm like, I love the Orshima, but they're right. This guy is lazy. He's trash, but he's one, he was bought by them. Oh my God. Oh my God. So this is it. Okay. Okay. Now, oh my God. Here, 1 second. So, oh my God. Okay. So let's keep going. Okay. Oh my God. So, okay. Oh my God, guys. So now, okay. Information. So, guys, and I'm getting, as I'm reading your questions, and I'm hearing Deutsche Bank, Deutsche Bank, Deutsche Bank, because this is it, guys. Deutsche Bank. That's it. Deutsche Bank. They're saying that's it. They're giving the information. They give it because they're saying, oh my God, they're showing me an image, guys, almost like a funnel. Like the funnel, money goes into the funnel in like Russia or whatever. And like I said, guys, I don't want to, how to say. I'm sorry. I don't mean to be like feel now. I'm like feeling guilty about Russians. Like they're not the only people, but whatever. The money goes into through a funnel, starts in Russia, goes into Deutsche Bank. Deutsche Bank transferred the money into the U.S. as a fake account, as a legit, so they pay the debts of Trump and other people through that. Okay. And that's it. And that's how he went to all the different, because it's saying the origins of the Russian money. The first part of the funnel is bigger over there and it's easier to trace. So it's a matter of following those accounts into whatever they go. Oh my God. Okay. So, oh my God. Okay. So, oh my God. Okay. So, guys, now parallel to this, very intense because I have so many questions and this is timely. Okay. Now let's go back to the death of Epstein. Do you mind? Because I think we found the reason. We found it. The thing that gets him. That's it. I get it. I understand now. Guys, and you know what's telling me? Oh my God, this is even bigger. This is even bigger. Oh my God. You know what's telling me? The thing I will talk about the men, the billionaires or whatever, right? So I'm not saying they didn't do it on purpose, like they didn't want to do it, but I feel like, do you remember something that came out recently? Okay. Do you saw this thing that I saw that it was, what was it? About there was all these men connected to Epstein, right? Like a lot of very top finance people, they're very respected. Somehow they give money to Epstein or whatever. For some reason, I'm getting here that these mob people, that the ones that are compromised, are forced to take Russian money, like I was telling you, to distribute it as legitimate. So they're kind of forced to act as money launderers for them, even though they don't obviously don't need money. They don't need money, obviously, right? These people are very rich already, but they're pushed into having to have these like second books or something so that the money can flow into the US, into the quote unquote the West, like easily. So that's another way that they do this, because guys, I forgot which one of you said, why did such and such somebody transfer money into remember this story, why did Epstein transfer so much money into somebody else? I forgot who. There's all this, and that's it, because he was one of the people that was tasked with laundering money, and that was one of his jobs. So you know what I'm saying? So this is it. They're like, we can't lift the lid on, like, the money laundering is the big thing. Okay. you know so who's, guys, I don't know who's I'm sorry, Waxman, guys. I don't even know. Oh, Waxman. That's why I'm like, see my mind. I'm telling you guys, this is why when I do readings like this, I love it, but I need, it gets burned out. You know, Why would nice women help recruit girls to this traffic just from? Oh, this is very interesting, Glenn. Question: why would the women help recruit girls to this? Okay, just for money. Can I tell you what I think about the Ghislaine woman? Okay, I'll tell you guys. I before asking. Okay, um, I felt. I remember this thing I had. I have to say, this Ghislaine woman to me, she feels worse than Jeffrey Epstein. There's something about her that I swear I feel. I'm not saying I'm not obviously not protecting Epstein, but I feel like her energy is really awful. And okay, guys, I'll just say this is okay. I'll say it. I'm not. I don't even want to look into this. Okay, but I feel remember the thing there was a thing about how she's a diver, right? And her own dad. Okay, I'm just gonna say this is conspiracy theory. Okay, I don't want even want to look into it, but I'm just gonna throw it out there. Okay, I don't want to look into it because it's too much. But her dad died by being thrown from his own yacht into the sea, drowning, guys. And I feel like there's supposedly this book about how her dad was connected to the Russian mob, or like the most, I don't know what, but I read this thing. It seemed very legit, actually, that he was a partner. Her dad was partners with the Mogilevich, supposedly, right? He's supposedly business partners. Her dad Maxwell's was business partners with Mogilevich. So my sense is that she herself is part of the mob. She's almost better connected with the Russian mob or whatever than he was. And she was the entryway into this. You know what I'm saying? So because she grew up, she's very well connected. Okay, yeah, I don't know, but I swear to God, I feel like she did the evil work exactly. But she was all, guys. That's what I'm saying. She's connected. If her family is connected to the Russian mob, it's not. Think about it. If you like look at all the movies that we see, the mob movies that we know, just like the Italian mob, right? If you were born into a mob family, it's not like you'd be like, see you later. I don't know, whatever. I don't. You can't. You don't really. It's kind of like complicated, right? You know what I'm saying? I don't think you can like just leave. Like, I don't want to do this. No, see you later. Like you can't, right? Especially, I feel, guys. I swear to God, I would look into her. I would just say it. Okay, this is conspiracy theory. I'm not saying anything. I don't know anything, but I would suggest somebody look into her role in her dad's death. I'm sorry, that's what it makes me think. That she's so bad, like guys, and it's not even about the thing she does. It's like some people have this weird vibe about them, and to me that's her. She's playing with the somebody was saying like was it devil worship? I don't know that you can call it, but it's something like that. She likes evil things, she enjoys it, she pursues it, she pushes the boundary. Okay, so that's my sense. She's like a really terrible person, very terrible person. Okay, so I don't know, right? So anyway, guys, so anyway, but I'm not saying, guys, don't take. I don't want to go there. It's not about her. This whole thing is about Trump and then Epstein. I don't even want to know of the evil she has done. I think she, and it's like how they say. As you guys know, I watch a lot of crime shows. There are very few women in relative to men who are serial killers and those kinds of things. But when women are evil, they can be very evil. I'm not saying, how do I say it, guys? It's not a sexist thing to say, I hope, but I think it's easy to say, that it's rare that women commit crimes, like violent crimes. Obviously, also because we're weaker physically, but I feel like when people are, when women are, they just could be just as bad as worse than men. It's just like a sickness in the head kind of thing. Okay, they're like serial killers. Okay, so and guys, think about it. All the serial killers we know. I'm not saying she's a serial killer, but when I watch these crime shows, these people are all unknown except for one. Did you see, guys, Robert Dunst? He's a actual real estate heir. He committed all these crimes, but usually the serial killers are regular guys or whatever. But imagine if you had power and money, a lot of money, and you were also criminal. Like, the stuff the damage you could do. That's the thing here. Okay, so anyway, so now let's go here, guys. Oh my God. So, okay, so let me just ask. Actually, let me ask this. Let me put a guys. I'm sorry. I'm like, there's so much information in my head here. So, so that answer, that was a conversation about Ghislaine. This is the thing. I want to go back to his death. Okay, but let me just quickly answer just a few cards here. The question of Glenn. Why do some women? What was it? The way he phrased it, I liked it. Was it something like? Why would nice women help recruit girls to this travesty just for money? Why would somebody, let's just say that those other women that were, why would the other women, because like I said, guys, I do think that Ghislaine is a case apart. But these other four women, okay, that were still kind of, they were not named. They were, I guess they were named in the Florida lawsuit. Four co-conspirators that were women recruiting others. Why would they do that? Oh, offer. They were offered a lot of money. Oh, guys, look again. Look at the card of the gamblers. I feel like I saw this card just now. Isn't that weird? I don't know. I hope I'm not repeating, no. But you saw, this is the gamblers, guys. Look. You see? This is the offer from the shady money people. Oh, look, along. Oh, there. Oh my God, guys. Oh my God. Can I tell you? It's kind of sad. Oh, guys, you know what? This makes sense. Did you see this story? Okay, I'll tell you this. This makes perfect sense. There was, I told you in 2016, there was some pictures on the New York Post about that were taken in front of Epstein's house, and there were pictures of this guy wearing a Russian hat that I recognized to be Russian. It's a long story, because once when I went in, I was in Berlin, and I bought a fur hat in Berlin, and like it was sold in the eastern part of Berlin. I sound like a character in a movie or something, but like, and I knew there was like Russian, it was more like the Russian thing. So I recognized the style of of hat that is not worn here is Russian. That's because I remember, long story. So when I bought the hat in Berlin, like 10 years ago, I don't know, long story. So that's the guy is Russian. So he supposedly, there was this articles about him. I looked him up because I recognized his face. So he's a dating expert in Russia, and there was this famous article. I'm sorry, the article about how there was a woman in Russia who was getting divorced from a billionaire, from an oligarch, and he made a claim to her fortune. In other words, this woman was getting divorced from some very rich guy, and he was gonna get half of her money. And that's kind of similar to, in other words, the woman is some sort of like victim of human trafficking. She was supposedly owned by the guy. That's what it feels like. So they are owned by the mob. You know what I mean? It's in the sense that this is, guys, look at this is anchor. In other words, it's forever. So the offer is like shady offer, but there's a lot of shady money, but they're forever, their fortune is tied to this thing. It's like you can't leave. It's very sad. I feel for them. I'm not justifying, guys, but I feel like, you know, but I feel like they are kind of tied to this. They can't escape. And I feel like as they got older, they went on to do other things, but I don't think they can totally escape the fact that they had some sort of relationship with them, these mob people. You know what I'm saying? Right? I feel like once you get into these things, you can't leave, kind of. That's my sense, okay? So that answers, okay? So this is it, guys. Oh my God. So, you know what I'm saying? It's kind of like, wow, it's crazy. You know what I'm saying? Wow. So, okay, guys, now let's go back. Too many questions. It's 8:30. Oh my God, guys, uh they're gonna kick me out. 20. I have 20 minutes left. So, but that's, guys. Though now let's go to this thing. It's very important. Okay, Barr in the jail. The death of Epstein. Barr in the going to jail. I want to know. I want to know from Americans, like, why? Is this? I don't even know if it's true or not. Did he go to the jail? After why supposedly around the time of the first suicide attempt, he visited the jail, or there's something there. Okay, did he? Is it okay? What's up? And then I want to know the three questions I asked at the beginning. Will the truth about Epstein's death come out in the public eye? Will they ever find / charge the person who did it? Will his death prevent the truth? These are very important questions. Okay, so now let's go to the question of Barr. What did he go to okay? Did he go? Did he go to New York to look at something? Oh my God, did he go? Okay, so okay, planned. Okay, I'm just gonna get together. Oh, you know say no. Oh, I just carry weapons with me. Whatever, we never know. I never know. Oh my God, guys. Oh, let's see the cards, okay? Because this is like okay. Look at this. Sudden. This could be an accident. An accident. This is a card of. It could be, when you go get an. Oh my God, guys! When you get an operation, you have an accident of some sort. This is a card. Now, but then maybe sometimes it doesn't mean anything. But then, what is the next card? This is a card of fight, violent attack, physical attack, a whip. So it's the suggestion that whatever the weapon is used physically to harm someone. Oh my God. Oh my God. Deal. Hello, this is Bar. Can you cut up the motherfucker? Yeah, I need somebody to cut him up. Can you cut him up? Oh my. Guys, okay, I can't even, it's like beyond reality, but let's just see here, okay? Oh my god, wait, oh my god. Let me just get the cards and then we'll I'll see it better because oh my god, what? Oh my god, okay, so I want to know, guys. I want to know from everyone's. What? Okay, let's look. Okay, guys. Oh my god, I don't. Oh my god. Okay, so the question is, did he go? Did he go to the jail? What the hell was it? Okay, now this is guys trying to move on. Okay, this is this is a person traveling, trying to move on. Now this is an offer. Somebody may not have taken, makes sort of offer, and this is it, trying to think of the next steps, practical steps. Then we have now this is creepy as hell. Okay, this is the scythe, right? I'm gonna cut you, literally the card. I'm gonna cut you, and then I'm gonna whip you, like literally. Okay, these are two weapon cards. Isn't that weird? Like, right? So this is trying to move on, an offer to whip somebody. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Deal. Okay. So, okay, then we have wait, delay. Let's delay this. Exposure of the enemy, okay, and then we have some money, okay. Then we have here wrong strategy, a mistake. Good person, love upside down. So, oh my god, guys, I don't even know. I mean, I'm intrigued. Okay, so you know what I'm saying, guys. Okay, I almost don't believe it. Okay, I almost don't because it would suggest here there's a deal. What is it called? A hit. That's right, hit. Right. This is like this is a sudden like sudden what is it called? Fighting. Right. Sudden fight or sudden attack, and a deal done through a deal. Okay, and then delay because this is the wrong strategy. Exposing the enemy. Now, who is the friend? I'm intrigued here. Oh, how weird. The enemy. That's right, guys. The enemy woman is the person who is in the environment. So, oh my god, oh my god, guys, I almost don't want to believe it. Okay, but let me just ask those visions because it's too creepy. I'm like, I can't even. So what the hell was it? Because it's all, guys, the cards alone suggest that's what the card. I have to be honest, even if I don't kind of believe it, I almost too shocked to believe it that he went there to see if he could work out some sort of deal with somebody in the environment who could cut him up. You know what I'm saying? It's like so he's worried, he's delayed because there was like I think he was waiting to see what was gonna come out. Okay. Oh my god. Okay, guys, are you there? I'm like, I'm kind of scared of Hayot. What was going here? So okay. What was he doing? I was like, what possibility that he could get it? It could also, I mean, if I try, yeah, if I try, guys, to see it in a different way, I could be like, well, he wanted to know that there was a price on his head or something, and he wanted to. But I'm trying. This is an effort on my end here, guys, to try to see it differently. That he, what was he do? What was he doing there? I feel like it's under the excuse of like saying that, oh, somebody wanted to hit, to kill him or whatever, but let's try to stop it. But this card, guys, this is a card of planning. This is a card of planning, what not planning, but start beginning to execute something. So and what is on top of it? A deal to execute something. And there's some money involved related to the women, the love, the sex stuff. Oh, and this is something along, guys. I don't know. It's kind of creepy. Okay, I don't think. Okay, so what was his role? If okay, did he have a role? I thought he didn't have. He was scared himself. But you know what I feel, guys? I told you before that. And I was like, I kind of want to, actually, maybe I was like, I should go write FBI or something, like, because I swear to God, I saw that I told you about the magnetic ID thing, that either they hacked this thing, but they found the data that was exactly the data of the person, legit person who works there. And I feel like he was finding out details. Like, he was kind of like, oh, so how's the prison? So how is the, kind of like trying to see what he knew about the prison to get information to somebody else. Okay. Yeah, I don't know, guys. You know, I don't know. I did not in the last one. I didn't think that he was gonna. I don't know that he was. I swear. You know what I think, guys? I feel like he had to find out information about. He found that information about the prison. He passed it on to somebody else, and then he forgot about it. Okay, but this information was useful because there's some, and I almost feel like he could have said, for example, let's appoint an inspector, like something like, oh, we need an inspector in place, something where he was like told to appoint I don't think Barr is necessarily the mastermind here, but he made it. He was one of the people who gave important. I swear to God, guys, oh my God, it's too crazy. Like I need always, like, I see things and I need to time to process too much. Okay. Oh my God, guys. So next, oh my God. So wow, I'm just like, okay, I want to know. This is okay. Let me just ask this. So is Barr going to? Are we gonna find out? Maybe this is a better way to ask this. Is Barr going to be exposed eventually? It doesn't have to be now. Are we ever? Was he part of the people who helped get Epstein killed? Even obviously he didn't. Oh, imagine Barr killing somebody. He can even, like, whatever, touch his his knee or whatever. But like, oh, so like, I want to know, was he involved in helping the circumstances, like making things easier, or like, oh, let's cut the staff or whatever, you know what I mean? Making things easier for Epstein to die. It was like, is he involved at all? Like, that's it. Because even, guys, this was not directly involved. Somehow he was helping somebody. You know what I'm saying? I want to know, like, is he involved? Okay. Oh, that's starting well. It's starting well. Oh, look, somebody. Oh, hi. It's going well, very well thus far, very well. What do we have here? Oh, foreign. That's it. Oh, yeah, viaggio. Yeah, no. Are we gonna find out that he is involved in this ever? Are we ever gonna find? Oh, guys, defeat. Oh my God, look. I can't, guys. I'm just like, it's too much. It's too. Oh. 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 Oh, oh. Uh, the guy's killing himself. Yeah, interesting, no? Interesting. Yeah, coincidence. Just a coincidence. So, oh my God. So, guys, okay, okay. So the question is, are we gonna ever find out that he was involved somehow? Look at this. This is the guy. It says it's very little. Oh yeah, there's somebody dead. That's it. Yeah. Just in case, just if we think we have any questions about it, here it is thrown in our face, right? And then we have the longing here. This is something foreign. It could also be there he is, this Bar traveling. There he is. I'm going to go to New York. Look, there he is, the Bar. I'm going to go to New York. I need to have a conversation with somebody. Okay, but also be the foreign thing. And then we have here longing. Okay. And then we have the feet. The feet, guys, in other words, if you take the people's swords and you have all the swords, what do you do that? Cut motherfuckers up. Oh, yeah. And then we have another gun. Guys, so many guns. Don't you think it's kind of strange? Don't you think it's kind of strange? I'm sorry. Okay. If I remove myself from this situation, it says yes. Okay. Even if I try to see a way in which this doesn't mean that he's involved. No, I can't. I can't. Because you could also say, well, maybe he tried to not have him kill himself, but I don't know, guys. Don't you think it's kind of, you have like swords. If you don't have, you don't have a sword. I have a gun. There's a gun. There's a sword. There's like, no. Okay. So you know what I'm saying, guys. I don't know. I just feel like, yes, somehow he knows. This is the thing. He's the trip. What was the trip about? The guy is dying. Accessory. Let's say accessory. Guys, the guy's ready to travel. Goes now. This is the longing. Okay, longing is you want something. What do you want? To defeat the guy. Look, the guy's desperate, right? So I don't know, guys. The cards. Okay, so what was? Is it, guys? He helped. Okay, I think he's part of the crew. Oh, we know that, right? He showed it, guys. I have to remember what kind of person was gonna do. Think about the things he said about Barr. I'm sorry, about Mueller. Not, forget about, even it's not even about the attacks on Mueller. It's the fact that he was willing to say all these things to show that Trump was not a Russian, puppet. It's obvious to everybody, right? So if he was able to do that, this is small fish. Think about, don't you think, guys? It's like, if you think about it, it's like, yeah, well, whatever, like, who cares? So he helped out something. Obviously, he didn't do it himself. It was me, Bar. I was there. Oh yeah, no, he didn't. But you know what I'm saying? It's kind of like, right? So okay, so oh my god, guys. Okay, my God, I just can't, guys. Take it with a grain of salt, okay? Oh my God, I can't believe it. Okay, so now, guys, the three big questions. Okay, now we're gonna. We have 10 minutes. Okay, important. Okay, so okay, the things I asked before. Will the truth about Epstein's death come out in the public? I soon. I don't want it 10 years, but within a year. Let's say I want it soon. I don't want to wait. Oh, 20 years down the line. I don't want to know. I want, I want 20 years. I want now. Is it going to come out? Are we going to know? Because did you see, okay, like, okay, what could be shadier than the lawyers of Epstein asking for their own autopsy guy? Oh, they didn't say no. Like, who does that? Who does that? Right? And I feel like, guys, I'm sorry, I don't have time to ask it today, but I want to ask about those lawyers are shady as hell. Like, who does that? What kind of person wants to, oh, no, let's hire a second one? It's almost like, in this crime shows, when they hire a second person, it's always like, it's to defend the crime. It's like, oh, there's a crime involved, so let's hire somebody else who's going to say what we want to hear, you know? So it's kind of so shady. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you wanted to find out the truth, you would trust, oh yeah, let's look at it, whatever. But there, before this thing even happened, they hired somebody else. Oh, it's almost as if the lawyers themselves were wanting him dead or something. So anyway, but let's find out the question. So are we going to find out here? Will the truth about Epstein's death come out in the public eye? So guys, I'm going to show. Okay, I'm gonna get the cards. Let's see here. Okay. Oh, okay. Okay, let me just get here. So is it gonna come out in public eye? Mhm. Is it gonna come out in the public eye? Oh, there's a man. There's a man here. Oh yeah, victory upside down. Oh my god. Yeah, look, the dead person. Guys, false person. Okay, in other words, some shady person. The mountain is like a man here. This is the fake victory. Not celebrating in the widower, like that the dead guy. Okay, the guy dies. So the question is it going to come out? Is it going to come out? Now this is obstacle, okay? So let me just 1 second, guys. I need more information, okay? So because it could be many, okay, could go many ways here, okay? So dum, mm. So guys, it shows, it's kind of interesting here. There's cards of blockages here, okay? So this is the false person working for the good. This is the blockages becomes news about that. Losses, the people have conversations, confidential blockage. of the okay, so this is what I think. Okay, I think there's going to be a lot of kind of like what's happened with the Mueller report a little bit. Okay, a lot of fight to make things public related to his death. And there's going to be, I think, legal battles, okay, to try to cover it up. But ultimately, we have the judgment, and we have the writer is something coming out. So, so I feel like it's going to come out, but they're going to try to prevent it from coming out. Okay, I think this is a card of something called. There's a lot of confidential stuff here, and it could be. I almost feel, guys, national security. You know what I mean? So like there's a lot. I don't know. And the person, I feel like they. Okay, you see what I'm saying? So there's gonna be people trying to prevent it. But let's see here. Okay, let's find out. Let me go to the other question connected to this, which is, are they gonna find the person who did it? Do they know? Are they gonna find the person who did it? Because nobody believes it, right? Right? Does anybody believe, guys? Nobody believes, right? Nobody believes that, right? Nobody believes that he was not killed, right? Nobody. Oh, he really wanted to die. No, like, like even if it did, whatever, it was not accidental. Okay, so are they gonna find who did it? Okay, are they gonna find who did it? Okay, I want to know. Are they gonna find who did it? Like, so, are we gonna are gonna find who did it? Oh, look, magician. Are we gonna find who did it? Oh, guys, look. Oh no, it's not clear enough, huh? Are they gonna find out who did it? And we're gonna know who did it. Okay, guys, very interesting. Okay, so wow. So okay, wow. Look, interesting. This is law deal protector. Okay, so yeah. So okay. So here's power. This is power, the ability to turn thoughts into reality, the letter. And then now this is crucial because it literally says unexpected money. So I feel like the person who did it, they're gonna find out through the finances. Okay. And then we have clearly the guy here with the sword, the man, a grief and adversity, a deal, and in a meeting. Okay. Then we have the goal, and then we have gloomy thoughts, a protector, and now, guys, this is people celebrating. Now, sometimes I connect this to Trump. Just, I swear to God, guys, I feel like Jared. Jared came up in the other reading. Somehow, I feel like it's not that far off. In other words, they're going to find the person because they're going to look into the finances of the people involved, people who worked in the prison or something like that. They're going to find out by looking at the transactions, the financial transactions before and after. That's my sense. Okay. So this is it. Now here we have the deal. That's right. The deal. What is the deal? The deal. You know how they had the hit, hit list or whatever you call it, right? The hit thing. And this is interesting because this is an expected money with an adversity, gloomy thoughts. So I feel like the guy was in trouble. Usually, they find people to do it who needed the money. I did think they was connected to the mob, but how? You know what it is, guys? I feel like that's what I was saying. Remember, that they may have paid somebody in the prison to look the other way, to not do it themselves, but to look the other way. So that's another possibility here. That I'm sensing is that okay, that they were paid to look the other way, and that's how it begins. So you see what I'm saying? So who's the man? Okay, do you mind if I'm asking here? I'm asking here. So guys, so who is, yeah, they were saying that's it. It's somebody in the prison who is not the person who did it, but it's the person who was paid to look the other way. Okay, while the other person sort of like so for example, 11:57, there's going to be somebody coming in. Make sure you stay in the bathroom a little longer. That kind of thing. Like he's not, but he feels it. He feels the person who's feeling guilty, not the guy who did it, but the person. Okay. So who did, oh guys, and I feel like he's going into witness protection. This guy, the guard, he wants to talk, I think. Okay. So anyway, so now I want to know who did it. Who's the guy? They're gonna catch the person who actually did it. I understand that they're gonna first find the guard who was paid to not look. But are they going to find the actual person who did it? And where's the person who did it? Who is it? Who is he? Where is he? Okay. Who is the person who did it? And where is he? Where is he? Now, right now. Oh, look, that's it. Foreign, guys. He traveled. That's it. The ship. Guys, look, the guy with the, oh my God. What is the child now? The child knew something new, something. Yeah, my sense here, guys, is that this person, okay, so this is the money upside down, right? And then we have the ship travel. Now we have with a child. I don't think has to own his. Could be Trump. For some reason, it could also be a new opportunity. So he has to go somewhere else to do something else for the shady person. I think he's a hire, murder for hire person. Okay, so he traveled. Okay, so he left. But is he gonna get caught? Is he gonna go to prison? This guy. Are we gonna know who it was? I ran out of this card, so I have to find. Okay, are we going to find out who this person was? Have they, they're going to arrest him. What the hell? Yeah, so okay, so I want more guys, more guys. Justice upside down. Interesting, no? Interesting. So money, okay. Contributions, hopeless, lies. Wow. Guys, you know what I think? I do think this is the shady money people, I feel like there's okay, I don't want to, this is take it a grain of salt. This is for entertainment purposes only, but for some reason I feel like Jared, for some reason I feel like the person left already the country, I think. I don't know they will be able to actually catch that person, but there's a sense of this is going to come down, they're going to have to give out the names or whatever, that there's like a scheme that's going to eventually lead to who, because Trump is usually, it's like there's somebody working for the big mob person or whatever. There's a bit, this guy is a soldier, obviously, the murderer person, technical murder person, and it has to do with money and protecting the money, right, the stuff. And so, but I think the people who knew that there have to be people who are powerful who kind of let the guy in. Somebody had to let the guy in, and that's what it was. This is why, guys, I feel like the White House. Okay, oh my God, did I just say it? The White House knows. Did I just say it? I don't. I don't mean by that the White House knows in the sense that they did it, but that they knew that something could happen. You know what I'm saying? Like that there was something. I told you before, they were told there's something here, guys. They were kind of told on the down low that something like this could happen, and they kind of facilitated. Like I was saying, guys, making sure that the shift, nobody was there to cover. And the other image I saw, I don't think I even told you this on the first thing I saw, which it has been on my mind. I have to say, I was like, maybe I should write somebody and say this, is that I also saw that there was like, there could be, the person who was supposed to work after this guy was like, like almost like they created these accidents, like almost like, blocked his car from leaving his house if he drove to work, or like stopped the subway from working, created a fake, like you can pull the subway thing to create a fake thing so it stops, something like that, where the person found all kinds of barriers on his way to work that made him late for his shift. So not only was one person out looking, but another person who was totally innocent didn't was like, oh my God, all these weird things happened when I was coming to work. So weird. But it wasn't weird. It was done to make him run late. Like something where like they closed the subway station, something like that. They created false accidents to make sure he was gonna be late for work that day. They knew who the person was. So you see what I'm saying? So it's kind of like, wow. Oh my God, guys. I hope you enjoy our conversations. Because now I have to go. I have to go, okay? But like, isn't that crazy? So much, so much. It never ends. Oh my God. You know what I mean? Hmm. Oh, and somebody wrote on the YouTube thing. I don't know anything about this prison thing, and she said, "DJ Rosie, I got goosebumps because the in corrections, no, so in maximum security prisons, the shift ends at 11:45. So it was true because I had said last time midnight, something like that. You know, it happened around the time of this shift. So this is it. In other words, I don't know that we'll be able to find the actual assassin, but we'll be able to find the person in the US who was connected to making it happen, allowing it to happen, you know. So a lot of information, no? Crazy. So okay, guys. So oh my God, it's 3 minutes to 9. Okay, but see you later soon. Okay, not tomorrow, but probably Thursday or Friday, if not Thursday. Okay. All right. Bye.